So in this video, I'm going to show you how to achieve a color changing gel polish manicure. The first step is to remove any polish. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just removing my regular polish with non-acetone based polish remover. The second step is cuticle care. So what I'm doing here is just applying my cuticle remover or cuticle exfoliating treatment to each cuticle, and I let that sit while I file my nails, which is the next clip. So a good tip when you're filing your nails is to file from the outside to the inside. That way you're not going to cause any breakage or anything like that, so just a quick tip. Now that the cuticle exfoliating treatment has been sitting on the cuticle long enough to soften it, I am pushing it back. To do this, I just use a regular cuticle pusher. I couldn't get good footage of me buffing my nails, but that's the next step, hence why I grabbed the buffer here. So next you need alcohol and BondAid, both for dehydrating the nail bed. So I start off by spraying with the alcohol, and then I just rub off the excess onto a cotton pad there. Here I'm just applying the BondAid to dehydrate the nail for the base coat. So my favorite base coat is Orly GelFX base coat because it's vitamin infused and it really helps to harden your nails and strengthen them even though they are under gel polish. So as you can see, I do one nail at a time and then I put it in the light for a couple seconds and then I continue on with the next nail. That's just to help prevent any flooding so that I don't get lifting later on. After I've put the base coat on each individual nail and put it in the light for a couple seconds, I put the whole hand in once I'm done for the full minute. Anytime I make my ring finger a different color than the rest of my nails, I always start with my ring finger so that I don't accidentally make them all the same color and I don't forget that the ring finger is different, basically. So this is the gel polish that I'm using. It's called Lavender Blooms, I think. I don't know. And I'm just doing the first coat. I'm using the same technique where I do one nail at a time, cure it for a couple seconds. It's called flash curing, and it helps prevent like cuticle flooding and stuff like I stated earlier. After this, I let the whole hand cure, and then I apply the second coat, and then I apply the top coat and let that cure. So here I am applying the top coat and making sure to cap off the edges, which just means the edge of the nail. I make sure there's polish on there as well. It helps prevent any chipping and any lifting again. So usually for my top coat, I let it cure twice, so instead of 60 seconds, it's 120 seconds, aka 2 minutes. After that, I spray it with alcohol and wipe it off with a cotton pad, unless it is a non-wipe top coat, and then you can just go ahead and add cuticle oil like I'm doing here. This light elegance cuticle oil is awesome. And then here's just the last shot of it going from light to dark.